بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. اللهم وفقنا لما تحب وترضى وجنبنا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن. اللهم صل وسلم نور الهدى قادر التقى صلى الله عليه وسلم صلى الله عليه وسلم صلى الله عليه وسلم. أحمدك حمد الحامدين وأشكرك شكر الشاكرين. Allah has given us many blessings, and we will be asked about these blessings on the day of Qiyamah. ثُمَّ لَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ. Allah has given us so many blessings. If we were to count these blessings of Allah, we will be unable to count. Amongst the first blessings to be asked on the day of Qiyamah, like the first ibadah to be asked on the day of Qiyamah will be salah. The first huququl ibad, the rights of the humans to be asked on the day of Qiyamah will be blood. If a person took the blood of somebody, took the life of somebody. And among the blessings of Allah, the first blessing to be asked on the day of Qiyamah, that did I not give you cold water on a hot day? We see the heat outside and the temperature is growing. And alhamdulillah, we have this cold water. How nourishing, how refreshing. Subhanallah. So water is a great blessing of Allah. وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ وَجَعَلْنَا Allah has created everything from water. Everything. And we need water to live. We need water to live. So, whenever we get Allah blesses, with drinking water, we shouldn't forget Allah. We shouldn't just think, I'm really thirsty, just gulp the water down. We should sit there, take few sips, 3 sips, say Bismillah before we drink, Alhamdulillah, read the dua, and remember Allah, that Allah has given us this water. Now, sometimes, due to the heat, due to the weather, due to the land, there isn't water. Like in the desert area. Sometimes people, for days there is no rain. The lands become dry. The wells start losing water as well. The water starts disappearing from the well. The animals don't have anything to drink. So what do we do at that time? So among the teaching of the Prophet ﷺ is istisqa. So I have the chapter of istisqa here. According to Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, there isn't any salah, particular salah. People should just do dua to Allah, people should just do istighfar, people should... In the time of Harun Rashid, he was the king of the Islamic Empire. Not only king of one country, king of 3 continents, the whole of Middle East, Africa, Asia. So big area he's the king of. And there isn't rain for so many days. So everybody goes out in the open field, istisqa, asking Allah for rain. Imam Abu Yusuf rahimahullah doesn't go out, stays at home. Now he was the official judge of the government. So Imam Abu Harun Rashid said, everybody is here, but where's Imam Abu Yusuf? Where is he gone? They're looking for him, they can't find him. So he goes to his house. So Imam Sahib is sitting there, writing something, doing some mutala, doing his own work. So he said, you are not going to go out? Go out where? It's istisqa, we need water, we haven't had rain for so many days. So even if I do go out, Allah is not going to send any rain. So there's no point. So why? How do you say that? So he said, from your family, some royal people, some people of the government, they've taken the land of such and such a people in that part of your government. They've taken the rights of so many people. Do you think Allah is going to send rain? These things are happening. She said, no, I make tawbah to Allah. I give a command straight away to all those people that whoever land you have taken, please return it to their rightful owners. Whoever property you have taken, whatever wrong you have done to anybody else, immediately everything should be cleared. She said, look, I've given all the commands, everything will be done now. Will you come out now? She said, I don't need to go out. Now there's no need. He just turned towards the Qibla and he made dua to Allah. Oh Allah, this is your slave Harun. He's doing tawbah to you. And he's asking you that you shower rain upon the land under his control. It started raining. Immediately it started raining. So that is why, according to the Hanafi, that there is no particular salah. But according to other Imams, there is salah. You come and you should even bring your children, you should even bring your animals, that, oh Allah, these children are in need of your water, these animals are in need of your water. You're asking Allah for rain. In the time of Musa alayhi salam went out to seek water. And he's a Kalim of Allah. Now can you just imagine such a system of Allah, a person who couldn't even talk properly. A person who couldn't even talk. وَلَا يَكَادُ يُبِينُ. He can't even make himself clear. But he's the Kalim of Allah. And his brother, Harun alayhi salam, who's afsah, he can be more clear than him. He's a spokesperson. But the Kalim of Allah is the one who can't speak. Can you just imagine? With the creation we need abilities. But with Allah you can be the greatest disabled person, but you can be the closest to Allah. You don't need any abilities. Allah doesn't look at your abilities. Allah looks at your heart. So they went out. Musa alayhi salam said, everybody, come on, let's go out. We need to do istisqa. So instead of clouds coming, the sky is getting more and more clearer. Before there was a little bit of hope that the rain may be coming, the clouds are building up. Now as they are making dua, the opposite is happening. So Musa alayhi salam said, oh Allah, what is this? What's going on here? Look at all these slaves, they are here making dua to you, crying, asking, begging for water. Oh Allah, what is this happening? The clouds, instead of building up, they are disappearing. So Allah said, oh Musa, I'm not going to send any rain. So why? What's happened? He said, there's a slave amongst these people. He's such a great disobedient slave of mine. As long as he's here, I'm not going to send any rain. He has done so much disobedience to me. He has committed so many sins. He has done so much wrong. When a person does wrong, Allah takes blessings away. إِنَّ الرَّجُلَ لَيُحْرَمُ الرِّزْقِ بِالذَّنْبِ يُصِيبُهُ أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. A person, because of the sins he commits, Allah takes blessings away from him. So now Musa alayhi salam is making an announcement that, look, I have just spoken to Allah and Allah has told me that there's one person amongst you, he needs to get out of here. Otherwise, because of him, everybody is suffering. Because of him, Allah is withholding rain from everyone. Allah is not going to send rain if this person is here. Now this person thought that if I go out now, I'm going to be exposed. All these people are going to know who I am. And for the rest of my life, I'm going to be disgraced. I'll be a shameful person. People will be thinking, Apilo shaitan. This is that same shaitan who no rain came because of him. So what shall I do? So just there, as he was, without going anywhere, just where he was, he just put his head down and just, made a beseech, begged Allah in his own way. That, oh Allah, please forgive me. Oh Allah, please, I will never disobey you from now on. Sincere tawbah. In his own way. It started raining. So Allah said, Musa said, oh Allah, but nobody came out. I've been keeping an eye on the whole gathering. Nobody went out. Nobody went anywhere. So Allah said, oh Musa, because of that slave, before I was stopping the rain, now because of that same slave, I am sending the rain. I am sending the rain because of that same person. So Musa said, oh Allah, but tell me who this person is, so I can find out who. So Allah said, oh Musa, I didn't expose him when he was a sinner. Do you think I will expose him when now he's made peace with me? Now he's become my friend? I'm not going to tell you who he is. I'm not going to tell you. So istisqa, asking Allah for rain. We should always, look after the blessings Allah has given us. Let us not waste water in any way. Today, unfortunately, when it comes to the water that Allah has given us, so much wastage takes place. So much waste. The Prophet ﷺ, when he used to come to do wudu, bil mud, with one mud he would do wudu. About, not even 1 liter of water, about 770 something milliliters of water. And then his ghusl was with 1 sa', about 3.5, less than 4 liters of water. Today, unfortunately, just when we go sit there to do wudu, just to do the temperature of the water, 2-3 liters are gone. Just sitting there. It's too hot, it's too cold. Wasting water. We should never waste water. So many places in the world, there is no water. People are dying without water, going to Sahara deserts, going so many countries around Africa, Somalia, all these countries, people are dying without water. Let us stop this wastage of water, of food. So much food is being wasted as well. Wedding season going on. If we have invited 100 people in the wedding, only cook food or get food cooked for 70 people, 80 people. That should be more than enough. What do we say? The food shouldn't run out. Gati nahi jao jo, the food should not run out. So we end up cooking food for double, 200 people. And then so much food is wasted, so much food is left over, so much food is just thrown away into the bins. The amount of food that goes in waste, all wastage of the blessings of Allah. Allah give us understanding. Allah give us the ability to value His blessings. And we will be asked about this on the day of Qiyamah. Many people, they say that, it's my money, I can do whatever I want. At the end of the day, it's my money. I'm not wasting anybody else's money. For every halal that we use, everything in halal that we use, we will have to give hisab. We will have to give account for it on the day of Qiyamah. Allah will ask. And for every haram that we used, everything that we use, our wealth, our blessings Allah gave us in the wrong things, haram, you will be punished for that. We will be punished about it. The Prophet ﷺ, for so many days, he didn't have food to eat. And then after so many days, after a few days, when he actually got some food to eat, he was crying and he was saying, we will be asked about these blessings on the day of Qiyamah. لَتُسْأَلُنَّ عَنْ هَذَا النَّعِيمِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. So inshallah we'll just go through 1 or 2 hadith. حدثني يحيى عن مالك عن عبد الله بن أبي بكر بن عامر بن حزم أنه سمع عباد بن تميم يقول سمعت عبد الله بن زيد المازني يقول خرج رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إلى المصلى فاستسقى وحول رداءه حين استقبل القبلة. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, when he went out to the istisqa, to the open field, musalla, where they used to eat the Eid Salah, and then he turned his shawl the other way. It's a way of saying to Allah that, oh Allah, we are ready to change ourselves. We have even turned our shawls, our cloth the other way. Oh Allah, change our situation. Turn our situation the other way. When we go to Makkah, Medina sometime, many times, when we were there, Because in a desert area, there is no rain, sometimes for days, so they do istisqa many times, so that's why we had the ability to perform salatul istisqa. So that's what they do. وَسُئِلَ مَالِكَ عَنْ صَلَاةِ الْإِسْتِسْقَاءِ Come here. قَالَ رَكَعَتَانِ So normally in Saudi and other places they read 2 rak'at salatul istisqa. Sometimes they also have the khutbah as well after it. And then they make dua to Allah, facing the Qibla, they turn their shawls. According to Imam Malik rahimahullah, Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, you should read the qiraat loudly when you read in the istisqa. But like I mentioned, the main thing is turning to Allah. Allah is the one, when He is happy with His slaves, He showers blessings. And when He is unhappy with His slaves, He withholds blessings. مَا يَفْتَحِ اللَّهُ لِلنَّاسِ مِنْ رَحْمَةٍ فَلَا مُمْسِكَ لَهَا When Allah showers His blessings, when Allah opens doors, nobody can stop it. وَمَا يُمْسِكْ فَلَا مُرْسِلَ لَهُ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ And if Allah stops the blessings, Allah stops the rain, Allah stops showering upon us, nobody can send it down. So we should always use the blessings of Allah. Don't abuse it in any way, don't misuse it in any way. Always do shukr to Allah upon the blessings Allah has given us every day. We should do shukr to Allah every day. Alhamdulillah. Allah has given me water to drink, Allah has given me food to eat, Allah has given me shelter, Allah has given me clothes, Allah has given me so many blessings Allah has given us. The more we will do shukr to Allah, the more we will feel happy, the more Allah will shower us with more. If we want the blessings of Allah to continue upon us, and we want Allah to continue blessing us with more, continue doing the shukr of Allah. Continue doing the shukr of Allah. And unfortunately, over small things we become ungrateful. Oh, the food was not nice. People nowadays, it becomes like a culture. People go out to eat and they want to give reviews. This had too much oil in it, this was too spicy, this was not well cooked, this was not very tasty. Yeah, you can give this just to the cook or just to the company, just for their own improvements, etc. But generally, you should not do it in a way that you are being ungrateful to the blessings of Allah. The Prophet of Allah never took any faults out of the food. مَا عَابَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ طَعَامًا قَطُّ إِنِ اشْتَهَاهُ أَكَلَهُ وَإِنْ كَرِهَهُ تَرَكَهُ The Prophet of Allah never took faults out of any food. Allah give us the ability to follow the teachings of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam in every way. Let us turn to Allah, do shukr to Allah for His blessings. So Allah will continue showering us. Allah continue, blessing us with more and more blessings. The more we will, do the shukr of Allah, the more we will utilize the blessing of Allah in the right way. Every blessing that takes us close to Allah is a true blessing. And if any blessing that takes us away from Allah, Allah has given us a nice job. Now because of that job we are forgetting Allah. Allah has given us a nice car. Because of that car, instead of going to the masjid, we are going to other places where we are not supposed to be going. Allah has given us a nice phone. Instead of using it in the right way, we are using it in the wrong way. Is that really a blessing? Is it taking us to Jannah or Jahannam? Allah grant all of us the ability, Allah grant all of us understanding.